Hi, very good evening students. Welcome to video classes. I hope you all are fine, right? All of you stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, learn well. Okay. So students, we are in the chapter plant reproduction, right? In previous class, we have learnt growing plants from seeds and structure of seed, right? Students, we know, right? Okay, so plant reproduce in different ways. Okay, so that is by seeds, stems, roots, leaves and spores. Students, today in this class I am going to teach you growing plants from stems. Okay, so we know, right, stems. Okay, so stem, it is a shoot part of a plant. This stem is present above the ground level. Okay, so it holds the plant upright and it possesses food and water to all parts of the plant, and it carries water and minerals from the roots and takes food from the leaves to all parts of the plant. Okay, so these are the functions of stem, right? Okay, so from stem also we can grow plants. Okay, so now let us learn how. Students, here some plants, okay, such as potato and ginger, they can reproduce through stems. Okay, this potato and ginger are underground stems. Okay, so here the stem part is present below the soil. Okay, so present below the ground level. Okay, so they have buds. Okay, so these buds are called eyes. Okay, a piece of their stem having an eye can grow into a new plant. Okay, for example, all of you see here, this is potato. Okay, so this is underground stem. Okay, so here this part is called as a buds. Okay, so this buds is also called as a eyes. Okay, so a piece of their stem. Okay, here a piece of their stem. Okay, having an eye, this is eye, right? Okay, for example, this is one piece of the stem. Okay, so they having eye here. Okay, so they can grow into a new plant. Okay, like this. Money plant, rose, hibiscus, or some plants grow from stem cuttings. Okay, if we cut a stem from any of these plants and put it in the soil, okay, so it will grow into a new plant. Okay, so all of you see here in this picture. Okay, so if we cut a stem, okay, from any of these plants, okay, so here this is potato, right? Okay, so you also do in your home this activity. Okay, take a potato with eyes on it. Okay, so where there will be buds, okay, you should select that type of potato and cut pieces from the potato. Okay, and each should have at least one eye. Okay, in each piece it should have at least one eye. Okay, so put them in the soil and watch them grow. Okay, so after some days, a new plant growing from a potato. Okay, so like this. Friends, next here we are going to know about growing plants from roots. Okay, so this root is also a important part of a plant, right? Okay, it grows below the ground. Okay, and this root holds the plants firmly to the soil and it helps plants to absorb water and minerals from soil, right? So from these roots we can grow plants also. Okay, and some plants like sweet potato, dahlia, carrot, radish and turnip can grow new plants from roots. Okay, have you know how we can grow plants from roots. So all of you see here, students, okay, if you cut the top portion of a carrot, okay, so this is top portion of a carrot and plant it in the ground, okay. So when we plant it in a ground, okay, a new plant will grow from it, okay. So new plant will grow from this portion of a carrot, okay. So from this top portion of a carrot, okay. Students, next we are going to know about growing plants from leaves, okay. So we know, right, okay, all green plants leaves are green in color, okay. So leaves prepare food for a plant, and so they are called the kitchen or food factory of a plant, right. So from these leaves also we can grow plants, okay. Have you know how? For example, all of you see here, students, okay, so this is Bryophyllum plant leaf, okay. So Bryophyllum plants produce new plants from the margins of its leaves, okay. So all of you see here, this is margin of Bryophyllum leaf, okay. So the tiny plantlets fall off on the ground and it grow into a independent plant, okay. It grow into a new plant, okay. So see here, these are the plantlets, okay. So these are the plantlets that will be on leaf of a Bryophyllum plant, okay. So these plantlets fall off on the ground and it grow into new plant, okay. Students, next year we are going to know about growing plants from spores, okay. So here spores are the characteristic feature of plants like ferns, okay. So these spores are the characteristic feature of the non-seed bearing plants, okay. It is characteristic feature of a lower plants such as fungi, okay. So the spores functions much like seeds, okay. So it will appear like this, okay, small rounded structures. For example, all of you see here in this picture, okay. So this is fern, okay. So the plants like ferns grow from spores, okay. So here spores are found on the underside of the leaf, okay. So this is the underside of the leaf, below surface of leaf, okay. So the spores fall on the ground and grow into new plants, okay. So some mosses and liverworts also reproduce with the help of spores, okay. Students, in this class we learned growing plants from stems and growing plants from roots and growing plants from leaves and growing plants from spores, right. Okay, so if you have any doubt, ask in online session. All of you should follow given worksheet. Thank you, students.